morning guys, how are we all? It is Sunday evening, it's 5:45. The tide's rolling in, I've got 2 hours of flood left. I just got here, again at Buck's Bench. Got my crabs with me, got some blackies. There's a guy there, there's a guy there. That guy looked like he's pulling a lot of weed in then. But we'll have a bash and see if we can do anything. As always, I'll keep you informed, one way or the other. Well, that's got my first chuck out, guys. We've got half a crab on there. And the pennel pulley is normal. We're about 100 yards out in the water. Take a little wander down there to the edge. So we'll have a look. Looks like there's quite a bit of weed on the beach. And that chap over there, he had a right big chunk on. So I guess I'm going to go for 5 to 10 minutes per cast. And then bring it in, make sure it's not loaded with weed. Just had a bit of a bang there, look. Oh. That's looking promising. Clutch is going. Tighten it up a bit more. Hopefully that was not a great big chunk of weed. But have a look. Well guys, as suspected, that was a big chunk of weed. You can see them all on the beach there, look. These were what was left over from the previous tide. So how many chunks like that is still out there? It's anyone's decision to make. But plus, I just pulled that nice juicy worm out from the beach. That's crazy, that live worm. Just laid there coming out of an hole. Quick little play and it came out. That was rather a bit of a bonus. So I don't know if I told you guys, I had a puncture on my waders, and I got the puncture kit from Vass. I used that and it was absolutely rubbish. Didn't last 2 sessions. So what I've done is get a packet of car puncture repair pads from Amazon, and I put it on with CT1. And up to now, about the 8th session since I've done it, they are holding out and they are bone dry. So yeah, a little tip there for you guys. Well, I guess that's what's called using your head. I've come round to the left hand side of the bench. I've created the lovely little oasis, there's sun shining behind me. Any wind at all has been broke by the bench. As you can see, it's flying above it, but it's not coming through it. So that's why I have a pucker. Got my little place for this evening, as long as the wind doesn't change direction. So I guess it's about 17 miles an hour, they're about 15, 17 gusting. Can't believe the subscription count is still flying up. Before I left out it was 1,080 I think, something like that. So thank you all so much. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Hit like, you'll get notifications when I'm out, and I come out most days. So it's a good indication of what the area is fishing like day by day. And I do upload every day as well, guys. Every day I'm fishing I upload that day. So it's all relevant. You can see what's what from where I am. And hopefully that'll help you make a decision of where you want to go. Water's not too bad, nice flat cans, a few little breakers. Nothing extreme like yesterday. That creek's filled in really fast. Really fast. Well, no bites as of yet, guys. Nice bit of white water forming as it's crashing over that sandbank there. And what a spankingly beautiful day. I'm actually sweating sat here with the sun to my back. Very nice indeed. You see I'm still using the pen. Cracking rod this is. The chuck 9 ounces and I can actually sling it to about 150 metres. So I'm well impressed with that. Well impressed. It's pretty good for the money. There's an even stronger one apparently as well. I'll do like 10.5 ounces or something. The XR or something like that I think they call it. And around 200 quid. So that's not too bad at all. I think I better check the oh, I can't actually see from here. There is weed on my line, look, like a washing line. So, time to bring it in. Well, I've just brought the rod in, guys. There's a little bit of weed on, not too much. Chap to my right of me just brought his in. Shed loads of weed on that. Absolutely horrendous. So I've taken the crab off and I've put that worm on what I found. Purely because it's local, natural, and whatever's out there they're feeding on them because that's what it's about. So we'll see if that changes anything. See how high the tide came last time. There's a water mark, look. So I'm sat just above it. I've got my waders on, so I'm not fussed either way. I know this tide is slightly lower than the last one. But still quite a reasonably sized tide for here. So we've got every chance of catching something. I'll keep telling myself that anyway. Plenty of white water breaking over there. Well, no joy from that worm as of yet. I just brought it in, took the weed off and made a little upgrade. See these, look. They're like jelly lures. So I've taken the transparent one off its hook and put it onto my hook below what was left of the lugworm. Looks quite good, to be fair. So we'll give that a bash and see if that does any good. You know, I like to try loads of different things. But let's hope this weed stops floating around. Because up to now it's been a pain in the butt. Absolute pain in the butt. I've got to say these lures are rather realistic, to say the least. Not keen on the metal on them, like, but yeah, just pull the shrimp off the hook and put it back on my own hook, just like a normal standard bait. And the smell as well. These are like 8 quid for 5, so we'll give them a bash. See if it does any good. Well, that's imitation prawn did no good at all. So going back to the crab. Fingers crossed. Been speaking to a chap, apparently velvet crabs are no good. Yeah, so not best pleased with that. Considering I bought 20 of the bastards. And the lungs are all black on them as well, so they're sort of well past the date, I suppose. So yeah, not very happy at all. 8 o'clock, guys. Still no bites. Weed seems to have stopped somewhat. Well, this is the top of the tide, I believe, 8 o'clock. Which, so I'm told, is the time when it's time to stop. But we'll have to see what this brings. Well, guys, just been speaking to a chap to the next door to me. To the right, I escape his name, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, mate. But he's donated me a proper peeler crab. We cut it in half. I've got it on as bait. He's just had a small smooth hound himself on the same bait. So we'll have to see what these bring. But it is very, very, very slow down here tonight. Very slow indeed. It's been on there for about 10 minutes at the moment. I'm only going to fish till about 9 o'clock. Got to walk across the marsh and then get out before the gate's locked. Don't fancy squeezing past that gap on the right hand side of the gate. On my own anyway, so no one to watch me through. But it is what it is. I just had a good bite, guys, but missed it. It was just a quick bang and it stopped. And it's most likely to be a bass or something. So rebaited, peel the crab back on, and not the velvet crab. Well, guys, I've had to leave the beach because the gate's getting locked very soon, and I don't want to get stuck in here for the evening. But I had 2 decent little bites, which unfortunately didn't turn into actual fish caught. But that was on a proper brown crab peelers and not the velvet crabs, which is a bit bloody annoying considering how much I paid for them. But I should persevere and try to find some proper peelers again. George has run out for now. So if anybody's got any peelers, brown crab peelers, give us a shout. Take care, guys. See you all soon. Tight lines. Be back out again tomorrow night.